everyone, namaste. I take this opportunity to congratulate the entire organizing team of the World Down Syndrome Congress 2021 for conducting such a wonderful 3 days event for the benefit of persons with Down syndrome. Hats off to your dedication. I also wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to the UAE Down Syndrome Association to consider me worthy of sharing my presentation on the subject My Diaries of Beating the Odds Against Down Syndrome. So, friends, it all began when I was getting my nest ready for my first child. I had no inkling that the foray into the world of motherhood would help me find my true calling to help and to connect to people. Over the last 6 years, I have been working unconditionally and relentlessly to change the perspectives and views we as a society have for Down syndrome and have been trying to create communities that could build and enable supportive environment for people with Down syndrome. November 9th, 2013 was the happiest day of my life. I was blessed with my beautiful daughter Kushi. However, 21 days later, when my gynecologist confirmed the news about my daughter's diagnosis that she had Down syndrome, I was completely shaken, like any other parent who would always wish the best of the health for her child. Like most parents, what I did was I researched the internet, read a lot about the condition. Well, most of that was heartbreaking and negative. I did speak to a few parents who had children with Down syndrome, picking myself up, getting myself back to life was crucially important to ensure I started researching and helping my child. Researching connected me to parents who were on this journey and were exposed to the mechanics of what Down syndrome was. Well, it did give me insight about Down syndrome, but most of them was partial and mechanical. I was desperate to learn more in order to give the best to my daughter. Unfortunately, friends, on this side of the world, any form of neurodiversity is still considered to be a taboo. So, being a relentless mother who wanted to solve for her child, I pushed myself to research more. You know, like they say, anything you chase chases you too. So my life changed when my daughter Kushi was just 2 months old and I met Dr. Rekha Ramachandran, the president of Down Syndrome Federation of India, who is my godmother, a special friend, and the most beautiful gift to thousands of mothers, including me, across the world. She inspires me every moment and gives me so much hope. So she connected me to her entire medical team and also put Kushi on an early intervention program with her physiotherapist, special educators, speech and hearing experts, and she herself filled me with so much of positivity and hope that after that, my friends, there was no looking back. So today, I'm proud to share that with all the necessary interventions, consistency, hard work, and most importantly, Kushi's sincere efforts, at 7 years, Kushi is a confident child who goes to an inclusive school, does yoga, swimming, cycling, skating, singing, recites stories, enjoys reading, writes independently, and attends online classes also with minimum prompts. To say that any of this has come on easy would be an understatement. There were definitely struggles and challenges that can be only felt and cannot be described in words. However, I have not left any stone unturned in developing Khushi's personality, and I will be continuing to do so. So, when I attended the World Down Syndrome Congress in the year 2016, I got the opportunity to connect to parents who were on the Down syndrome journey with their children. Experts and persons with Down syndrome from across the world is with whom I connected. It was absolutely an amazing experience, and it definitely gave me much more hope. That's when I realized that it was time for me to give back to the community and share my set of experiences, my struggles, and most importantly, my success story with other parents to ensure they have all the access to all the resources, help, and guidance, and most importantly, hope. It was time for me to ensure that I enable parents get connected to meaningful events in the country to take help from and to reiterate the fact that people with Down syndrome are totally worth it. So, this led me to start a WhatsApp support group in my city along with another parent, which is called the Bangalore Humsafar, which I had started with just 5 parents. And I'm so proud to say that it has grown to 250 parents as of today. In this group, my friends' parent bond with each other. They're just amazing. They discuss issues, share information, plan get togethers, and also organize medical camps free of cost for all our children. We have also initiated a tie up with Rainbow Hospital, which is a one stop medical support for all our children with Down syndrome. In the year 2016, my friends, I pursued special education in order to understand my child's condition much better and to support her in the best possible way along with other children too. This was one of the best experiences and best decisions of my life after my daughter was born. I would recommend every parent to pursue a course on special education or a course exclusively on Down syndrome. Getting a focused special education on the condition of Down syndrome and how we could help our kids will with it helps you become massively efficient in your approach towards solving for it. Moreover, you can be an asset to your child and your community for the entire life. The urge to continue to work for this community spiraled in me. In 2017, I developed an educational toolkit with a team of special educators in order to empower parents and help them unconditionally. My aim was to ensure that they don't go through the same struggle what as a parent I went through in the initial years. The objective was to reduce their struggle, which I had gone through while working with my daughter. I also wanted to ensure they utilize my research optimally and reduce the time that generally gets lost in the loop when you are new. The toolkit enabled them to save their time of researching and ordering tools from various places and provide almost everything at one place so that they don't waste time and spend more quality time with their children teaching various concepts, day-to-day concepts through these tools. So these tools, my friends, are also being used by experts to do developmental assessment for our children. And as of now, a huge number of schools, inclusive schools, teachers, special educators, early intervention centers are using it. This toolkit is considered as an important resource by the Down Syndrome Federation of India, and it should be used by every child with Down syndrome for the development of the child in many areas. Friends, it has been presented in various national and international conferences and journals too, for your information. And this toolkit consists of 16 tools, which takes care of the processing and the perception skills, reading and comprehension skills, and special education, sex education too. These tools are for mainly for the age group of 2 to 15 years. However, it also varies from child to child. For further information, you can actually look it up in the Down Syndrome Federation of India website in the resource column. So, friends, I further went ahead and broadened my aspirations to help this community. In 2019, when I established a course on Down syndrome in association with Down Syndrome Federation of India. This course gives an in-depth knowledge about the condition, gives an insight into the lives of children and adults with Down syndrome, and also gives an experience to work with children or adult with Down syndrome for a specific amount of time, which gives an enriching experience to the participants. In 2020, we launched this course online, and I'm so proud to share that this course is now accessible worldwide. People across the globe are being empowered through this course to take meaningful, timely key interventions for our children. In 2020, due to COVID, we initiated the first online medical camp for 50 families free of cost who got one-on-one consultation with the top experts of the country, with every medical expert and therapist. We have been we have been continuing to organize the medical camps every 3 months since then. So friends, in 2020, I launched an online education academy, which is called the Happiness is Cushy, wherein we develop structured programs and courses on different areas for children, parents, and educators to support and raise aspirations for persons with Down syndrome and other developmental delay. In 2021, I also launched the first online communication skill course, which is also accessible worldwide. So this course aims to give all the necessary guidelines, techniques which a parent or a therapist needs to know to develop speech and language, expression, and vocabulary for our children with Down syndrome and autism. I also went ahead and launched a sing-along program this year, which aims in having fun while learning by building confidence, learning different concepts, practicing gratitude, which is the most important thing, and most importantly, to develop effective communication skills too. I also launched a magical science program in the year 2021, August, which is one of its kind in the entire globe. So, friends, generally what we see that our children tune out of the little science they are exposed to because it is often taught in a textbook fashion, which does not allow them to get involved. Therefore, what we believe is that if the basic foundation of science concepts are in place, the children start enjoying the subject. Therefore, our methodology is about hands-on approach, encouraging participation and engaging children and adults through exciting experiments. Hence, as they are being educated this way, not only it stimulates their imagination and spirits of children, it also arouses curiosity in them, and finally, they develop the love for science. My current initiative, which I feel so proud to share, is we have started in October 2021, the month of Down syndrome awareness, is to foster friendship among people with Down syndrome, which may lead to companionship, which will be the most beautiful gift one can give to a person with Down syndrome. I believe that if we, as caregivers, are able to give the necessary training and are able to take the child or adult through the entire process, educate them timely, keep them emotionally stable, believe in them most importantly, and trust that they are capable of running a family, taking care of themselves and their partners, then believe me, my friends, undoubtedly, persons with Down syndrome can definitely go ahead with companionship. Of course, it is challenging, and there are a lot of apprehensions to make this happen. However, fortunately, now, my friends, we have a team of experts who is ready to counsel at every step and sail you through the entire process. So, why not avail and make the most of these services and spread a word of mouth to ensure people across the globe who need help get it on time? My next initiative and my in the next 5 years, I see myself continuing supporting entire community of Down syndrome through my current initiatives, along with using multiple other public platforms like TED, UN, empowering millions of people across the globe who are directly or indirectly associated with people with Down syndrome. Well, this will bring a massive change and improve the quality of lives with persons with Down syndrome to a greater level and make the world much more inclusive. Friends, not every disability can be seen. Mental health is a huge taboo to be spoken of in public, and I strongly believe I want to make a dent there. Our society needs to become more real and representative of neurodiversity and the fact that everyone can contribute to the development of a much inclusive society. There needs to be more representation of neurodiverse people in education, corporate jobs, and I wish to continue to put all my efforts in creating one. You may ask, is this road to this recovery challenging? Well, yes, it absolutely is, I would say. Has it been really easy for me as a first time mom to manage it all by myself? Well, it certainly has not been. Would I ever change or ever make any trade-offs to what life gave me? Maybe not. My child today has given me so much hope and my purpose in life that when I look back now, I realize This happened for a beautiful reason. It gave me fuel, my purpose in life, enabled me, put empathy and compassion right at the center to enable and empower families of Down syndrome to get their much deserved space in the society. Work on reducing the taboo stigma we carry for special needs and create a truly inclusive society. So thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.